What if this year is different and we actually stick to our goals? Hi, I'm Nikki, and in 2025, I'll be sharing my journey, setting some pretty ambitious goals while living the life I want, and hopefully inspiring you to live a more fulfilling and authentic life. Before setting my goals, I need to gain a deeper understanding of what's important. And to do that, I've employed a few techniques that I've learned from experts on YouTube. I especially recommend Ali Abdaal. If you haven't heard of him before, he's basically a productivity expert and he's got a lot of great tips for goal setting and achieving your goals. One of the tips I used was asking myself North Star questions. And you can Google this. There are a bunch of different questions you can ask yourself, but I'll share the ones that I used that I found really helpful. What am I most proud of accomplishing in 2024? What am I most grateful for from 2024? What is something that I enjoy doing that I want to do more? What's something I hope to be celebrating a year from now? What would I do in 2025 if I knew I couldn't fail? Or another way to look at it is, what would I do in 2025 even if I knew I would fail? What is one action or routine that might make the biggest impact? So those are my North Star questions, and I took about 15 minutes to just go through this list and answer them without trying to think too deeply about it, and just whatever my first thought is, write that down. The next set of questions that I found really helpful is the 10-year review. I just thought about what I want to accomplish in the next 10 years. Again, not using too much thought and just writing down kind of the first things that come to mind for each of these categories. What do I want to learn? What do I want to do? What do I want to create? What do I want to see? What do I want to overcome? What do I want to try? What do I want to be? What do I want to have? So after reviewing those questions and having a better understanding of what's important to me, I was able to establish some goals for 2025. One of my big goals for this year is international travel. Included in that is financial health and saving money to go on these trips. Another one of my big goals is health and wellness, and that incorporates things like eating better, going to the gym, and just overall moving more. I also have some mental health goals, including being outside more as well as meditating. I also wanted to include some hobbies in my goals. One of the things that my husband Travis and I really wanted to do is learn Japanese, so I've got that as a goal. So what makes 2025 different, and how am I going to reach my goals? One thing that I'm really going to work on is doing weekly goal journaling. So I will be reviewing my goals every week and setting an action plan to make sure that I stick with my goals and make a commitment. I will also be scheduling my commitments. Even if it's just a hobby, I will be making sure that I set time aside in my week to make sure that I can focus on that goal. And what I think might just end up being the most important thing that will help me reach my goals is that I'm taking you along for accountability. So make sure you check back each week, tune in, and use it as an opportunity to check in with yourself on your goals. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, where we will be doing week 1's goal journal and reviewing the goals, what's worked, what needs to change, and setting up a schedule to make sure we have time to do all the things that we want to do. Make sure you comment on this video and let me know what your goals are for 2025. See you next week.